Signing Tony Raymond is an occasionally funny yet always endearing sports-based comedy. It features a talented cast with solid performances from Michael Mosley and Mira Sorvino, some compelling familiar drama, and wholesome messaging about the merits of being a good person. There are some weaknesses worth mentioning, its predictable plot and a few impracticalities that muddy some of the comedic elements, but none of these issues stop Signing Tony Raymond from being an entertaining film. Signing Tony Raymond follows the wild exploits of special teams coach Walt McFadden, played by Michael Mosley. As a driven individual who knows a ton about football, he's due for a promotion. Unfortunately, off-field politics, backstabbing co-workers, and the optics surrounding his employment, namely a strong recommendation from his well-respected father-in-law, prevent that from happening. It's a tough spot to be in, emphasized by Walt's kind-hearted demeanor. The condescending attitudes and rude remarks hit different when they're aimed at someone so nice. This underdog vibe is reinforced when Walt is given an opportunity to recruit the titular Tony Raymond. As the nation's top high school defensive end, he'd be a prize candidate for any college football program, so it makes sense that Walt would seek him out. Not only would Raymond's signing prove that Walt knows what he's doing, it would guarantee a promotion. The problem is that he has to compete with every other college recruiter, including those who don't mind using underhanded tactics. This predicament leads to some crazy encounters, mildly amusing dialogue, and more than a few irritating moments. As these recruiters descend on Raymond's rural Alabama town, they are met with all sorts of wacky characters. Folks are eager to buddy up with anyone promising wealth, scholarship, basically anything that would get Raymond to go to their school.
So look here, Cole. If you sign Tony, you'll be able to get us some tickets to the game?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Season tickets? Bradford State and 50-yard line. Oh, come on, dog.
Has a nice ring, too.
What's interesting about these interactions is how grounded they all seem until something comical happens. Take Sandra, Raymond's mother, played by the Academy Award-winning Mira Sorvino. Known for her manic behavior, her first run-in with Walt produces some meaningful dialogue about the predatory nature of college football. Sandra even makes some good points about not judging people based on appearances, right before her husband explains how she's better when she takes her pills and that she recently shot at someone.
It's hard out here with all these dumbass rednecks. One thing I learned, nobody wants to mess with a crazy woman. You hear me?
Yeah.
The people surrounding Raymond know who they are. Despite their faults, they understand their role in his life and are invested in his future. Because of this, it's easier to stomach some of the crazy things that they do. Seeing Raymond's uncle Ronnie, played by Brad Carter, try to act tough while being extremely non-threatening made me chuckle once or twice. That's not always the case when it comes to Walt, though. His reluctance to be combative or to play dirty is commendable. That said, those attributes are also frustrating aspects of his character. Walt doesn't always recognize when people are taking advantage of him, and when he does notice, he typically handles the conflict in an honorable manner, a rare act of violence notwithstanding. Even though he's a likable person, his naive and/or easygoing behavior can be maddening at times. This wouldn't be so bad if Signing Tony Raymond was continuously funny. Many of the negative situations that Walt finds himself in, random fights, getting arrested, etc., are played up for laughs. The problem is that they aren't very comical. The humor is clearly implied, but most of Walt's interactions struggle to muster a smile, let alone laughter. If that wasn't bad enough, they all end in a predictable manner. It's boring waiting for a punchline that you can see coming from a mile away. Thankfully, Signing Tony Raymond didn't have to be funny to be good. The positive messaging about the importance of family, doing things the right way, and what it means to be a good role model outweigh most of the film's flaws. The same could be said of his talented cast. Mosley does a good job portraying a compassionate coach. He can be a little too stoic at times, but it oddly helps to showcase Walt's more gullible moments. Sorvino steals the show whenever she's on screen. Her sharp line delivery and wild mannerisms give credence to Sandra's battle with mental health.
What the hell happened?
I don't know. I felt like somebody was chasing me.
Who?
A cop.
Was it?
Well, he had those blue lights flashing, so I think so.
And you got away?
Obviously.
Rob Morgan and Brad Carter are also solid in their depictions of Raymond's stepfather Otis and Uncle Ronnie, respectively, with the latter providing a few chuckles here or there.
I'm just trying to do my job, man.
Well, you need to walk your happy ass over to another town and do your job there. Because you are a stranger in a strange land, my friend.
Signing Tony Raymond shines the most when it uses college football as a vehicle to explore the importance of family and how one's decisions can affect those closest to them. It isn't as funny as it wants to be, and it's a little too predictable. That said, its positive messaging, engaging premise, and the solid performances of its cast makes signing Tony Raymond worth checking out when it hits theaters on January 16th.